Hi guys, this is going to be a little video to try and show you how I think I can make the stair tool work. So what I've actually done, you've heard me in class talking about how there's a certain number of treads, I think three, above that wall beside the door. But I'm going to actually add a little extra onto that, say about 150 or even 100. It doesn't matter the exact dimension. The reason I'm doing this is because I think Archicad, the stair tool, seems to like a little kind of, uh, well, when you get to the landing, it seems to need to have a little kind of dog leg around the landing. So you'll see what I mean when I go to draw the stair. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the poly stair tool because I think I've now got this ordinary one to work. I'm going to click the stair. You can go through and check all the heights again. Make sure it's going up from this input method. But I think you just want to make sure the baseline looks like this because I think it seems to prefer me going along this side and then drawing this little dog leg. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm just going to click here and do my flights, and then I go up and got my 5, and I go to that little uh, pop-out menu. You can actually see when the landing, it seems to need to have a little kind of recess or check taken out of it. And if I click that, then just do that little check around the wall and then go back to the flight, and then you can go all the way up to that wall and it seems to work pretty well. Now, the other thing which I managed to get to work on this was the railing tool to associate with it. So if I go to the railing tool, and the important thing, which I wasn't doing before, is you have to go around the whole stair. So if I was to click here and go to the stair boundary, and where you see this hammer, now I know it's a little bit over the wall, but we can bring it properly back in. But then when you get to the end, just double click. And okay, that railing is going through the wall. So what I'm going to do is just select it and say show selection 3D. And the bit that's going through the wall is that lower kind of rail. So if I select the railing, go to its settings, and if you go to handrails, you can select the top rail and you can select the bottom one. I'm just going to minus that and then go OK. And you can see then that I've lost it, which is what I wanted to do. Go back to the ground floor and you can see that the railing is more like it. We could make the stair a little bit more narrow if we like, which is fine. So I'm just going to show you what the whole thing looks like with the stair and the railing, and then hopefully you'll see. And that's fine. In fact, you can actually do a railing on the inside as well. So if I go and say ground floor, and I'm just still in the railing tool, I'm going to say railing tool, go here, go right to the end, find the stair, back up. Now I'll have to grab that railing as well and do this. You can set this off before you actually draw it, but um, there we go. And if I then grab that railing, this railing, and the stair, and say show selection 3D, you get something which looks fine, and it means you might not need that wall up the middle. So I hope you find this video useful, and that's all from me.